Disclaimer, if you're looking for hot, perfect people in thongs, okay, selling North Face, you're not going to find it on this video, okay? But you will find truth. Welcome to my battlefield. And we are here on the Emmanuel Harmon farm across the street from my place. Thanks for coming for a walk anyway. Socially distanced, I'm not worried about it. I've been involuntarily socially distanced for 2 years. I have been isolated 99% of the time for 2 years. I have not spoken to another human being face to face in over 10 days. I've been drinking tap water for almost a week. I have not heard another human being's voice in over 10 days. Upside downsides. The downside is the world has stopped and taken notice for the first time in 1,000 years since the plague. In order to focus on and correct, fix, and overcome this coronavirus issue. Disgusted at the fact that I have received countless emails from all of the outdoors companies that I've been networked with for years, offering up all this free shit. History Vault, free for a month. Amazon.com. First seasons of this, first seasons of that, free for you people shut up and stuck inside. What about me? I've been stuck inside 99% of the time for the last 2 years. Right now, I'm struggling to get across this battlefield, up over that big hill, 50-mile-an-hour winds, just so I can have something else to drink other than tap water. So the downside is a lot of things. The downside is coronavirus. Self-isolation, I haven't isolated myself. I have no choice but to be stuck in my house. Right now, do I want to be outside in nature? Absolutely, permanently. Right over there in a tent. Should I be out right now? Absolutely not. Perception is not always everything. I used to say perception is everything, but I found that that's not true, given my change in involuntary lifestyle, being chronically ill. So you all know what the downside is. Sucks being stuck inside, doesn't it? Welcome to my world. Sick of hearing it? I'm not going to stop. My question to all of you who are sick of it, where were you 2 years ago? Where were you 3 years ago? Where were you 50 years ago? And I posted a video pointing out the problems and the solutions a couple weeks ago, and I will do so again. And this wind is probably doing a number. So wouldn't it be better if more people continued to give a shit and more people started giving a shit about more people all over the world? And you guys have seen that message in my videos constantly and continuously over the last year. And here we are, being put to the test. But I'll bet you disability checks, as soon as this is overcome, things will go right back to normal. 2 people out of 5 who have multiple sclerosis will continue dying. People like me, who can no longer drive due to narcolepsy, will have to trudge, I don't even know the word to use, struggle all the way across this damn battlefield just to get a half a gallon of milk. All that free shit, gone. You're isolated, you're stuck inside. Well, I'm still isolated and I'm still stuck inside. Can I still have the free shit? And why weren't you giving me the free shit 2 years ago? That's because you have used this illness and this catastrophe, all of you big companies, several companies out there offering up free films, free this, free that. I won't be spending another dime on that shit, and neither should you. Why give money to the unethical? And you see beauty, and I see beauty, and death. This is Harmon Woods. Those are Erbst Woods, and we're heading up into the battlefield. And everywhere I go, everything you see is actually a graveyard. Thousands of men died where they fell, right here, where we're walking. The downside is coronavirus sucks. The world has been put on hold for the first time in over 1,000 years since the plague. The upside is billions of people will now see exactly what it's like, almost exactly what it's like, to be in the shoes of a chronically ill person with multiple sclerosis, chronic osteochondritis, hereditary hemochromatosis, narcolepsy. Now you'll see that you can't get the goods and services that you would love to have or that you need. Me, I need shit. And there's days like today where I simply do not feel like or cannot physically get through these woods and up over that hill in order to get toilet paper or milk. And that's been the norm for me for 2 years. And there's a half a dozen of you who I know will watch this video, and you're also chronically ill. And you've been ill longer than I have. And half of you have been dealing with the same lifestyle that I've been dealing with for the last 2 years, and it sucks. So who would have thought that what is normal for a chronically ill person would become a national pastime in the United States? Will we go back to our same old ways, or will we change our ways and stop everything that it is that we are doing until all these problems are fixed, as we should have been doing for the last 1,000 years? Or are we going to go back to our dandy cupcakes, our prime rib, our Netflix, and sweeping all the problems of the world right under the rug? I don't think I have to answer that. I don't think I have to ask that question, because the answer is apparent to me. I went 2 months without hearing another human being's voice. That's isolation. Okay? That's isolation. Okay? Absolutely no way to go and get myself toilet paper at all. Okay? Free goods and services. I ate beans and rice and ramen noodles for a year. Now, if my daughter had died from this coronavirus, I'd be completely and utterly distraught. I would likely no longer be of this earth. I'm not comparing apples with oranges. I'm not saying, well, we have it worse. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is, when you bring problems to the table, also bring solutions. And that's corporate management 101. I managed a big corporation about 25 years ago. The problem is everything. The solution is step it up. More people will die from diabetes this year than C-19. More people will die from stroke and heart disease than coronavirus. But what did we do about it 2 years ago? We didn't do shit. disgusts me. They're the problem. They're the problem. No, we're all the problem. And well, darlings, if you're stuck in the house, I am sorry that you're stuck in the house. You could be hanging out with me. Because as you can see, where I go, there ain't nobody around. And there's that big pond over there through the trees, so nice. All the red buds are blooming, all the dogwoods. So nice. Whew! For those of you that watched my videos last weekend, my nature walk, thanks. I'm posting a few more videos this weekend. If you guys want to get out of the house, come along for a walk with me. And I will be sitting down on the run, and I will tell you a tale of Easter that you have never heard before. Stay tuned. Have a nice night, guys. Pick up the phone.